FBI, search over for Brittanee Drexel's remains in Georgetown County. A search for the remains of Brittanee Drexel took place Friday in Georgetown County, according to WHEC in Rochester, New York. WHEC reported the attorney for Dawn Drexel said his client was notified by the FBI about the search. FBI officials confirmed the search will not continue Monday. Last summer, the FBI announced that it is believed Drexel was killed after traveling to the McClellanville area from Myrtle Beach in April 2009. An FBI agent's court testimony alleges that Drexel was abducted, gang-raped at a stash house in the McClellanville area, shot after trying to escape, and her body fed to alligators. Don Woods, spokesperson for the Columbia FBI office, said the FBI are involved in investigative activity with their law enforcement partners in Georgetown County. Woods added those law enforcement partners include the Georgetown County Sheriff's Office. The search headed up by the FBI began Friday morning. The investigative activity took place on Foxfire Court, off Highway 521 just outside Georgetown city limits. Investigators left the scene at about 6:40 p.m. Friday, but would not comment on the investigation. Myrtle Beach Police Lieutenant Joey Crosby also confirmed they had officers involved in the search as well. Attorney Brad Conway told WHEC that Dawn Drexel was contacted by law enforcement and advised they had investigative warrants that would be served on Friday. Other than that, we've been given no other information and we're on standby, as is everybody else right now, to find out what, if anything, they found that would be of value to Brittanee Drexel's murder case, Conway said. When asked by the WHEC reporter about the family's mindset, Conway said Brittanee Drexel's mother is on pins and needles. Of course we have every confidence in the FBI and the law enforcement working this case, but without knowing more information, Dawn Drexel is on pins and needles, waiting to find out what they found, if anything, and how this will affect hopefully the eventual prosecution of the people responsible for what was done to her daughter, Conway said. The attorney said law enforcement gave no indication as to who this information came from, or how long investigators will be on the scene in Georgetown County. Hopefully I'll get an update at the end of the day, but I'm not going to count on that or hold them to that, Conway told WHEC. They've got a lot of work to do, so I always rely on them to brief me at their convenience. So I expect that to be sometime within the next few days, hopefully today, but I await their phone call. WHEC confirmed through Conway that the FBI had contacted Drexel's mother and told her that they were searching for Brittanee Drexel's remains in the Georgetown County area. A crowd of people formed near the search site as the day went on. Ed Greed lives next door to where authorities were searching. He says he just hopes whatever is found brings closure to the family. The only thing I can think that you might take as a positive is that if they do find her over there is that it brings closure, because as a parent I couldn't imagine not knowing what happened to my child or where my child is at, said Green. Brittanee Drexel copyright WHIF News for Brittanee Drexel. Officers left the scene at sundown on Friday night. Officers would not comment on the investigation except to say that it is ongoing. Saturday, the search continued and involved a K-9 unit and an excavator. The FBI's $25,000 reward for information that leads to the arrest of the suspects wanted in connection with the Drexel case is still available. Please subscribe my channel.